Cordless tools. Everybody has them. Without batteries, they're pretty much useless. So today, we're going to talk about some of Milwaukee's new batteries they have out, how they fit into their lineup of batteries, also the chargers, and how they're going to work as far as helping you pick which battery you need with which tool, and how they're going to make your job a lot easier. So last year, Milwaukee released their big bad 12 amp hour battery. This thing's got the most power, most runtime they've ever had in a battery. Now what made this battery different than all the batteries they've released over the past decade is it uses new cells in it. These cells are bigger, can hold more energy in them, as well as the big part, they can discharge energy more efficiently without the risk of overheating the cells in the battery and stuff. So that means you can get even more power out of your cordless power tools, which is why we've seen some crazy things like 1 3/4 inch rotary hammers and table saws and stuff the past year. The cells that's in these batteries have really made that possible. But this is a big, huge battery. So it has actually 3 rows of 5 cells to make 15 cells in this battery. They did the same thing when they released this about 3 or 4 years ago. This is the old 18650 cells, but in it has 3 rows of 5 cells in it. So they've always had this battery and this battery. This is the 5.0. They started off with like a 3.0 and then went to a 4.0, so you can still get those sizes. And then they had a 1.5 amp hour and this 2 amp hour. Now all these batteries, this one, and this one, all use the old cells in it. Now they just released these 2 new batteries, which kind of fill some holes in their lineup. And this is the 3.0. It's the compact CP3.0, not to be confused with a human cyborg relations robot droid, C3PO. And then this is their XC8.0 they just came out with. They did come out with the XC6.0 a little bit ago, but they bumped it up. And then, like I said, they've had this out for about a year now. So why do you need some of these ones to fill some holes in the Milwaukee lineup? Well, like I said, these batteries can discharge a lot quicker and more efficiently than these batteries because they have the new cells in them. For instance, their Sidewinder saw they came out with a little bit ago. It was really optimized for battery with the new cells in it, and this is the only one they had. So if you wanted to use a 5.0 or a 9.0, you could, and it would run. But if you really started pushing it hard and ripping a lot, it would overheat these batteries and it would shut it down for the protection of not burning up the batteries and exploding like a Samsung Note phone. But so since that battery is really big, you can now get this 8.0 and put it in that Sidewinder saw, and it's going to make it lighter, not as big a battery hanging off the back, getting in your way, and it's going to still have just about the same performance as that 12.0 because it has these new cells in it. And then, so you can do the same thing. You can use all these batteries across their lineup, but there are certain ones that are optimized for the kind of tool you're using. Like you're always going to usually want to use this with the table saw, some of their OPE equipment, the breaker hammers, big stuff like that. If you've been using the 9.0 and a lot of tools and you want a little bit more bump of power and runtime and it doesn't make it too heavy, swap it out, put that 12.0 in it. Also, if you've been using a tool a lot with a lot of runtime, you've been liking the runtime you're getting with 9.0, but you just want a little bit less bulkiness, the 8.0 is going to be real similar performance to the 9.0 as far as runtime. It's going to have a more peak power output, and it's just a tiny bit smaller. Also, if you have a tool like a smaller rotary hammer or something that you're going to be using the 5.0 in normally, and you want that extra little performance without that much more weight or size, bump up to the 8.0, upgrade your tool, and then also like drills and stuff like that normally come kitted with a 5.0. Sometimes you want it a little bit smaller and lighter, but if you notice you go down to the 2.0, sometimes you lose a little bit of power, and you don't want to lose that power, but you want to make it a little lighter and smaller. The 3.0 is perfect for that. And then same thing with the 2.0. If you're using some tools that you want to keep as light as possible, but you want a little bit more runtime, like drywall screw gun or something like that, and keep it light, put that 3.0 in it. It's gonna up everything. Now with all these batteries, especially such a high capacity, even on the rapid charger, this thing will take forever to charge. So Milwaukee has come out with a new Supercharger, not to be confused with big old Supercharger sitting on 454 or something like that. No, nothing like that. But so this, you can see the size difference. It's almost about twice the size of this rapid charger here. So this Supercharger is only going to charge the new high output batteries, that the 12.0, the 8.0, and then also the 6.0 you can get. That's the high output 6.0, same size as that, and the 3.0. It's going to charge these super quick because those new batteries cells can handle that. The old battery cells, this will not charge this any faster than your old rapid charger you got. So if you have a bunch of these batteries and you're thinking, hey, this is gonna make them charge faster, it's not, because these older cells can't handle what the output that it's going to be putting into these new batteries. So as far as all their existing batteries, this is going to charge at the same rate as this. But if you're looking to get a lot of the newer 21700 cell batteries, the Supercharger is going to be awesome. You definitely don't want to pick up your old standard charger that comes with a lot of the kits with like 5.0 batteries and stuff and stick a 12.0 on it. It's going to take about 3 years to charge. But this will do it in an hour. So this will charge the new 12.0 in 1 hour, the 8.0 in like 45-50 minutes, and the 3.0, it'll charge it in like 20 minutes, so somewhere right around there. So if you're using a lot of their new ones, this one's going to be awesome for you to have in your arsenal. Of course, you probably want to still have a bunch of the rapid chargers for charging your batteries that you have in existing. So I hope this helps making decisions as far as which batteries you want to get, or which charger to pair with them and stuff, and putting in the tools. So I'm going to be I just literally got these today, so I'm going to be putting them in the work in the field, and I haven't had any other problems with my Milwaukee batteries before, other than a few hiccups here and there. You know, every company, a lot of the cells and stuff, they use the Samsung cells and things like that. You're gonna have a bad one here or there. But yeah, that's the extent of all the batteries. So hopefully like and subscribe to my channel. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, where I'll have more daily stories and smaller review posts and such like that. So.